before. All right, so they're saying to make an axis, boom, boom, boom. Maybe the axis should be a little bit more to the right. Axis, I love axis because they give me a frame of reference. Then they make a triangle, right? This is a right triangle over here, and then there's a triangle over here, right? More or less. Actually, this goes first down. Right. So then they do like, let me see. One second, guys. Yeah, then they do this like a platform that is below the feet. Right? And then they do like straight, more inclined, and then this goes out a little bit of this thing, more or less. So maybe this goes further. It's a good idea maybe once you have this part that you step back and look at it from a distance, because then you can catch if something is really off. So then there is a shadow here. Boom, boom, boom. I change direction here because of a heel. How's this? Anyway, there's a shadow here. Boom. And then this part here below is like a platform that the feet is standing on. All right. So I see a lot of people having trouble with the toes. I see a lot of people doing like this. I don't want that at all. Okay. So for the toes, you have to see how things are simple instead of complicated. So for the toes, the thumb is sticking out a little bit, and then what I'm going to see is all those three fingers, how they are simple instead of complicated. So this is coming here actually I'm going to make it here. It's going down a little bit in diagonal. This is in diagonal too, right? And then they kind of block like this, right? And then I can go like 1, 2, 3, all right? Simple. Try to see how things are simple instead of complicated. Try to see the overall shape before you do the individual toes. And then the pinky is here. And it's a little bit smaller and a little bit weird, to be honest. So again, let me do it here. This is going down a little bit, and then it's coming up here. Boom. So I'm just doing the shape of all the fingers together. And once I have the shape of all the fingers together, then I can divide them, all right? And then the pinky. Make sure they don't exceed this part, all right? They're only on the first part, because a student who, by the way, usually draws really well, he was doing fingers all the way here, and that can happen, all right? And then you can put some shadow here. There's not a lot of shading here. Boom, 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 boom. See, I do the shading with my wrist or my arm. Remember, less control is more control. Remember that for when you get married, okay? Less control is more control. That goes especially for the girls. Again, we want to control everything, but you don't have to control everything. You just have to control the key things in life. The remote control. No, I'm just kidding. Let me see. Now some shadow here. I don't want you to do the nails and all that thing. Keep it simple. There's like a shadow here too. Boom, boom, boom. Shadow down here. Maybe a middle tone here. That's not that important. I don't care too much about this. All right. So, and there's like a light here, but I don't really care about this part. All right. So that's pretty much the feet. Think you can do it in 5 minutes? It's really simple, guys. Not a big deal. 5 minutes for the feet. Your mark, set, go. Start doing those. Don't forget the base is like a platform here. The toes here is like a rectangle. If you like a rectangle like this, all right, more or less, and then they go back a little bit, and you can just break it down from actually these two are closer together, and then you can break it down. But try to see the overall how they work as a team, as a block, and then you can break it down. So you cannot break everything down at once. Try to you can break it down slowly, like okay, this is a shape in itself, and then I can break it further. All right, it's simple. Try to see how it's simple. And again, this class is not. I don't. My goal is not to stress you. It's not right. No, it's our understanding, and for you to understand. Have you heard this saying? How does it go? The mind is it's like a parachute. It only works if it's open, more or less. You need your mind to be open to for it to work. So I don't want you to stress. Oh, I have to do it better. I'm going to fail. I have to get an 8. No, forget about that. Just relax, breathe deep, and see how things are simple. It's a discovery process, okay? And I know some people do it like with no effort. Some people just have it, But don't compare to yourself to those people, okay? It's a process. What is easy for you may not be easy for me, all right? And it's always good to challenge yourself. Like, I cannot do some things that other people that is super easy for other people to do. But I'm good at drawing, more or less. I can teach drawing.